Hey Desiree, Jeremy here with the video I promised you showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings and show you how we do it as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is content, okay? Google likes about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a site and about 500 to 750 on each service page, okay? There's two main reasons for this. One is the more content you have that's relevant to your industry, the more they see as you as an expert in your field, and the more trust they give you, the more ranking they give you. Okay. The other reason is so you can input more keywords and get found for those keywords. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at your site right here and just kind of do a review and see what's going on. Okay. So first thing I notice is right here. Actually, the first thing I noticed, and this is a compliment, is this interesting video you've got going on in the back here. That is actually really cool. That like really caught my attention when I first pulled up your site. The way it just kind of like flips around like it does. That's really cool. So good job on that. And how you've got these kind of like right on top of it. You've got a form right here to the right, which is exactly how we do it. So good job on that. So the other thing, the one of the first things I do look for though is I look for the phone number. Okay, and right here you've got your phone number here, but it's not click to call. Okay, not even the call us today is a click to call. Okay, so you see how if you look down here in the bottom left hand corner right here, if I hover over your email right there, it says mail to colon and then the email address, right? Well, the same should be going on with the phone number, but instead of mail to, it should say TEL and colon. Okay, and that's going to trigger. If it's a mobile phone, it's going to trigger the phone to come up. If it's on a computer or a laptop or something like that, it's going to configure. It's going to trigger the VoIP, the Voice over IP app, to pop up. Okay, so that's definitely very important to get that changed. So let's go ahead and take a look at your content and see what you have. You got a lot. You have a really cool site here. I love the feel of your site. Um, so let's see here. Are these links? Yes, they are. Okay. Do a little bit of content there. Some in each one of these. A little bit right there. And a little bit there. Okay, not a lot of content. You got maybe 500 words, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. So, but your site looks great. I wouldn't want to change a lot of like any of that at all. Like we just need to add some more content. I love the way your site looks. This is really cool. So you got the Pink Panther there. Yeah, I think your site looks really cool. So next thing is we're going to take a look at your backlinks. Okay, so this is Ahrefs. It's one of the sites we use to measure backlinks and kind of research them. And first thing I see here is this big fat zero right here of organic traffic. That means that you're not getting anything from Google, okay, or any of Google's partners like YouTube, etc. Okay, you're not getting anything from them. And so we want to change that. We want to get that in the hundreds, if not even in the thousands. Okay. And you're showing up on Google for 45 keywords. Let's see if we can kind of determine where you're showing up for. Okay. So let's go ahead and sort it by position here. Okay, so your highest position is 28, and that's your branding. Okay, and that's not even spelled right, it looks like. You're actually ranking for a misspelling there. So and then it looks like Amber and David. It looks like a couple of people's names that work there, maybe. Or maybe those are the owners. I'm not sure. So, but here's okay. Residential roofers in Indianapolis and residential roofing in Indianapolis. These are good. These are really good keywords. These are what you do, where you do it at. Okay, these are the ones you really want to rank for. I know it looks like there's low volume, but these are the ones that are going to turn into buyers. If somebody's searching for that, they're looking to hire a roofer in Indianapolis, and that's the ones you want finding you. Okay, so the way to get that ranking up is to pay attention to your backlinks. Okay, so you've got 33 backlinks coming from 10 referring domains, and only 4 of those domains are do follow. The do follow ones are the ones that are actually passing power to you. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what those are. Okay, So you've got 4 of them here. You've got Owens Corning, Speedrome, Town Post, and GMX. Okay, these are actually not bad ones. These are actually pretty good ones. So all your do follows are from good domains. So good job on that, or whoever set up your few backlinks you have here. That they got you good ones for your do follows. Okay, so at this point, all we need to do is get you more. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your competitor. So to find your competitor, I looked up Roofing Contractors Indianapolis, and the first thing you see on Google is the Google ads. Then you see the map pack, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. This actually has a ranking factor as well. And then we're going to find an actual company in the organic listings to find for your competitor. So we're going to skip the BBB, Home Advisor, GAF. So the first actual company is Cochrane Exterior. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So as I pull up their site, they have, let's get rid of the pop-ups and stuff here. So looking at the content they have, they got a little bit there, a little bit more right there, a little bit right there, a little more right there. So they got, around 1,000 words or whatever, which still isn't the recommended amount. But let's see what they're doing for backlinking. Okay, so they got 538 keywords that they're showing up for on their whole domain. They're getting just over 600 traffic every month. Okay, so they've got 1.7 thousand backlinks. So one of the things we do is we like to go into these backlinks, and we actually export this entire list, and we look at we go and find the good ones, and we go after the same ones. Okay, so as you can see, they've got Home Advisor here. They've got coupon codes, BBB. So we're going to go one by one and go after each one of these, and that way you're copying them, and then we go out and find you 25, 50, 100 more that are good quality, so you can beat them. Okay. So then the last thing we're going to talk about is this map pack again. Okay. So there's a number of things that rank you in the map pack. There is the star rating, the number of reviews. If you don't have this already, go to business.google.com and sign up for this. It's absolutely free. When you sign up, fill out your profile completely. Make sure you fill out a good description with a number of keywords in there for your industry. And then once you fill that out, start adding some pictures. Okay. Speaking of pictures, one of the things I want to point out is that when you're doing pictures, you want to make sure that your pictures are labeled with a name that is same as one of your keywords. Okay, so to give you an example, I've got the your competitor up here. So if I go to save image here, you see how that's a bunch of numbers and letters? Well, see, Google reads this. Okay, so if this was actually labeled as, let's say Roofing Contractors Indianapolis .jpg, Google would see that and count that as another keyword insertion. Okay, so that's actually really important to remember. And you do that with both your website and your Google My Business listing. Okay, so back to this. So you upload a whole bunch of pictures. You fill out your description all the way. When make sure you put your business address in, and then we're going to go out and find some citations. This is actually the most important thing, is finding citations. And very similar to backlinks, quality matters. Okay, you want good citations with good authority. Okay, some of the top ones out there are like yp.com, Super Pages, Yellow Pages. Stuff like that. It's basically a phone book listing. It's name, address, phone number in different directories around the web. And the difference between this and a backlink is that a backlink has a link on it, and this is more dependent on the phone number. Okay, so and that the number and quality citations helps you rank in this map pack. So is there a big difference in the ranking between 1, 2, and 3? Not a huge one, but is there a big ranking difference between 3 and 4? Absolutely, because nobody ever clicks this view all button. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time, having more customers, and put more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.